Welcome to the Podski. What? Ooh, yeah.
You understand, baby?
Dig it?
Let me tell you another thing.
First name John, last name Baker. Uh-huh. Brother.
Hello and welcome to the Podski. I am your host, the man of 1,000 gimmicks, John Baker. It is Extreme Rules time. It is time to get extreme here on the Podski. We are back with another Hot Shots Wrestling Alliance. This is the second pay-per-view that we've got today. We got the Doctor of Podskinomics live and in living color. He's back.
The pizza or the pepperoni prince, the pizza peon, the common man, the first and only reigning doctor in the Podskiverse, Dr. JC. What's up?
Nothing much. That's funny you bring up the Prince of Pizza, the Prince of Pie. The Laurel Highlands Pizza Wars was last week.
It was a rager.
It was a rager. That was a marathon. If you haven't checked that out yet, make sure you head on over to the Laurel Highlands Pizza Wars on IG. You can find that. You can see the results before we even talk about them. So that's going to be that's going to be an Andretti After Dark. We're going to talk about the Laurel Highlands Pizza Wars on that. And we're also going to talk about the cheeseburger picnic. That was attended by myself and beautiful Bobby Winters over the weekend. Finally got to meet him in person. And that's something that we've been talking about for years, was doing the cheeseburger picnic, which it was a hell of a time. Can't wait to talk about it on Andretti After Dark. And it was awesome. So that is something to look forward to here on the Podski Network. It'll be your monthly episode of Andretti After Dark. But yeah, we're here. We're back. JC is here. The Podski Doctor of Materialomics. Can we go with that? Pull that like completely out of thin air.
Of the many things that I do, materials processing is one of them. So sure.
But yeah, we are here at Extreme Rules. This is our second pay-per-view, as I said, on WWE 2K23. This is our watch along, let's play along that we do here bi-weekly on the Podski. And it's things are hot and heavy. We have a lot of rivalries we got to wrap up this week to head into a lot of new stuff. Hopefully you checked out the previous episode, which was the 2 go-home shows for this. Those can be found in the Podski archives. Make sure you're checking all that out on the Podski archives, and you can check that out on YouTube, where you can get it wherever you find your podcast. We've got a pretty hefty catalog so far, and then there's only more coming. So be sure to check that out. But it is a big week outside of the Podskiverse, Doc. It is San Diego Comic-Con week.
Yeah, it is.
And
Looking forward to seeing what's coming out.
Yeah, that only means one thing and one thing only, that a lot of money is going to be spent this week. Not only by myself, but from a lot of other people, because it is reveal week. There are some exclusive figures coming out this week, and they're going to be previewing the rest of the figures that are going to be coming out. A lot of stuff is going to be coming out for the rest of the year and early next year. What are you excited to see? What do you think what do you think we're going to see this week?
That's a good question. I'm excited personally to pay probably 2-3 times as much as I should for that Sting AEW exclusive.
Yeah.
Which there is no amount of money that I wouldn't pay. I shouldn't say that because I'm just moved and between jobs, but whew, I mean, you look at that thing, it's the packaging is great. He's coming out of a coffin. It's a statement piece, the kind of thing you put in the middle of a detolf. And that's the game plan. So I definitely want to track one of those down. Obviously, I'm not going to San Diego, so I will have to try and find one of those secondary. But I'm really looking forward to trying to get one of those and then getting that in my collection.
Yeah, so if you're watching along on YouTube right now, you will see that Sting AEW Jazzwares exclusive that you can only, I hate that you can only get it at Comic Con. I don't like the way the Jazzwares does it. I wish there was an opportunity for us who can't attend Comic Con to have a chance at it, but I digress.
One of 1,000 too, so it's gonna be.
Yeah, this is the first. This is the first exclusive or the first like numbered chase variant type thing that I've actually wanted to chase for over a year in AEW because like it's numbered. It's a 1/1000. That Brody Lee figure was. Oh, you have that one from last year, correct?
I don't.
Oh, you didn't get. Oh, I thought you did get.
I would like to. I've been keeping an eye on it on Mercari and stuff, and it's come down. It's not unreasonable. It's just I always have something else, and it's fantasy gear. So
yeah,
I like it, but
it's a 1/1000 as well. And I'm really excited for that. That I feel like that's something that I have to have for the collection. I don't know what there's gonna be. Usually AEW doesn't do, I mean, at least in the last, what few years of historical knowledge that we have, but it feels like a lot of their reveals at Comic-Con aren't overly dramatic. Not like what Mattel does. Like Mattel goes above and beyond to put on a show.
Yeah, they haven't been. I mean, it's been the Sting, which is a big improvement, although it is a repaint to a large degree. It has the shirt and the coffin.
Well, at least this is going to be a soft goods shirt. Like usually it's
yes.
on. So this is a real legitimate soft goods, a real legitimate coffin, special premium packaging. So it's a little bit different than what last year's was, but I'm excited.
Definitely feels less bare minimum than last year.
Yeah, it literally felt like last year they were throwing stuff together just because they didn't have anything else going on.
Yeah.
But the big one, the big crowning jewel of the week is going to be this Muhammad Ali 2-pack. I'm so thoroughly impressed by it. Would have never guessed that it was going to be a Muhammad Ali 2-pack. I mean, that really fits the mold of what they've been doing the last couple of years. Like they did the Sergeant Slaughter, and that led to the Coliseum collection, and then that was 2 years ago. Then last year they did the No Holds Barred with Hogan and Zeus, and now this year it's Muhammad Ali. So they're really doing deep cuts, and by they I mean Mattel. Mattel is doing deep cuts, and they're really going deep into the bag to find really niche things for Comic-Con, and I'm here for it. I love it. I don't know that I need it, but I need it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. And they're really good about doing stuff that's a crossover across multiple brands or across multiple IPs.
Yeah.
Like if you're a boxing person, you might want this. If you're a Muhammad Ali fan, you definitely want this because it's like the first time there's been a 6-inch articulated Ali.
It's the ultimate edition.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
And then if you're a wrestling fan or a Ultimate Line completist, then you definitely want this. And so they've been very good about doing it, doing that where there's crossover appeal. And I think that part of that is that's why they can get away with making it like a pre-order-ish, or they can do a large enough number produced that they can sell it outside of Comic-Con.
Well, see, that's interesting because I only feel like they only have about 1,000 that they make anyways, give or take. It's not a lot. At least
I know it's not a lot, but I think it's more than that.
I know when they did the slaughter, I think one of the counts was around a little over 1,000. I don't know what it was for last year for No Holds Barred because I had 4, and I had an issue with a buyer on Mercari where they told me that one of the belts was missing. I don't believe them, but I sent an extra one that I had back, and they sent me a brand new one. So like, I don't know if there had to have been more than 1,000 for that one. I don't know because that one sold out. That one sold out quick. So if you're listening to this on Thursday, this is your fair warning. You have until Friday at noon. That's when the Muhammad Ali set's going on sale on Mattel Creations. That's where you can get it. I would not wait. If you want it, it will be available and it will go quick. I anticipate it'll go within 3-5 minutes.
Probably.
So,
Probably.
and with being as successful as I've been, I'm not trying to brag because this will be the one that I miss, but I've been very successful at getting them when they've put them up online. So, feel pretty good about that.
What I'm hearing is you're a practice scumbag flipper.
Yes, I will get to the last 2 years, I haven't paid for myself. They've paid the second one has doubled in money, so I've got mine for free.
Nice.
So that all works out in the end.
Yeah.
Especially that Slaughter being a part of that #1 in the Coliseum collection. Really paid run.
I want to know, speaking of the Coliseum collection, when are they going to release the George and the Animal Steel and Roddy Piper 2-pack?
I'm assuming. I think I heard that was going to be in the fall. Like they're going to do 2 of them a year. There's going to be a spring and a fall one. I'm pretty sure that's what I heard. That's a great that's a line that like I don't know how to display it. I'll never open them, but I feel like I'm on the ground floor, so like why not see it through now?
So George and the Animal Steel was actually a teacher.
So you need it.
So he falls under the doctor rule. So for those of you who I don't know if I've ever talked about this on the pod. So not only do I collect certain wrestling figures, but I have a doctor collection. So if they were a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, a technologist, or a researcher, basically all the facets of my job besides being a lawyer, although sometimes I might actually be a lawyer too, depending on how much arguing I have to do. I collect an action figure of them. So like at my old job, I had them all hanging on a wall in my office. In the move, I actually took them all off card except for a couple of them. And then they're going to be in a DTOL here at the house. But yeah, so he's a teacher. So I need him for the collection. So I'm eagerly anticipating that one. I actually saw one of the Legends ones on Mercari for like $30 or something, and I was real itchy about it. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, but the Ultimate's gonna be better. So
better. And those Coliseum collections are not hard. Like I'm pretty sure they're still on sale. Like like from the last run. So those aren't as hard to get. The Piper though will sell because it's Piper. People will probably buy the Piper to flip the steel. So even
that's what I'm going for.
So you're one to pick up steel that's been flipped. Yeah, totally. I totally would do that too. But yeah, so the Coliseum collection, that is a line that basically they're just doing remakes of the Ultimate Editions in Ultimate Edition form of the LJN line. So if you were in the LJNs and that's your thing, I would get into the Coliseum collection because it's very early on, not very hard to get, and you're in on the ground floor. So that's one reason to collect that. But yeah, so and then transitioning into the collecting part, JC and I are going to be doing I wouldn't say it's a series, but we are definitely once JC is all set up in his new digs, we're gonna do a full review of our collection. So you are currently working on you want to tell the listeners about your little setup you want to do here?
Yeah, so I was a mint on card, not completist, but really close to complete, mainline complete AEW. That is unsustainable as people learn. And I am still a mint on card person at heart, but it doesn't work for me, brother. So in the transition of me moving and living in a place where there were large dumpsters available, I went off card for most of my collection. So the Doctor collection went off card. The AEW collection went off card. I still have some stuff on card, but for the most part, it's all off card now. So while that sucked and it hurt, and like while I was doing it, I considered quitting collecting several times. I can now actually do a cool display with like detolfs and stuff like that. So, hot tip though for anybody in the market for glass curio cases from IKEA, detolfs are actually getting phased out next year. So January 2024, they're not going to, from what I saw online, they're that IKEA has announced that they will be phased out. So either get all the ones you'll ever think you're going to need, or switch over to the Blaliden. I don't know if I said that right. Very Swedish word. They are a little bit smaller in the width and the height dimensions than the Detolf, but as a bonus to this, they're actually more stable based on the way they're constructed, and you can hide wires for stuff, for like LED lighting and things like that. So that's pretty cool. So my plan is this weekend taking a trip to IKEA, getting 3 of those glass cases, and then based on where I'm going to have my collection, I only have a limited amount of space, so I can't get 2, like even like regular sized bookcases or like 3 shelf bookcases from like a Walmart or a Target. They're too wide. But I found a more narrow version on Amazon that will sit between them. So I'll have glass case, 3 shelf bookcase, glass case, 3 shelf bookcase, glass case, and then I looked it up, and it's super easy to do if you have a little bit of hands-on skills. Setting up your own lighting displays. So figuring out, you can get the little V channel with the diffuser panel, stick in your LED strips, and then run your wires to the next set. So you basically wire it all in series, and I'll go from the bottom to the top. And then what's nice about these new glass cases is they actually have a hole in the back that you can use to run your wiring through back to your outlet.
Ooh, that's really nice.
Yeah. And so I'm going to get white ones. So it has a more secure frame and stuff like that. So I'm going to get those, and then I'll just get some white wire and be able to hide it really well as it comes through. And then what I'm going to have to do is figure out how to plug them in. I think what I have to do is get a, what do you call it? Like an outlet, like a remote controlled outlet.
Mm-hmm.
And just use that remote control to be able to turn them on all at once. So that'll be an interesting little challenge for me to solve. But as my master's degree says, I'm a master of technology and innovation. So I should be able to figure this one out. And if that doesn't do it, then maybe the PhD will kick in. But I'm looking forward to that. So that ought to be fun.
Yeah, that sounds like a really cool, that sounds like a really awesome display idea. And as for myself, I was a mint on card AEW full completist, and then as JC said, that became very unsustainable and obtainable because there's a lot of repaints, there's just it's a lot of space, and I have nearly 3/4 of an entire wall of mint on card AEW figures that personally I would like to let them breathe. However, my wife said the only way I could start collecting AEW figures was if I left them on card, I mean. So they will remain on card as much as we've tried and discussed to convince her to let me let them breathe, that it would take up significantly less space. It's going to remain that way. So as for WWE and WCW, that's on the other side of the room. Now that's a little different. I let all of them breathe, unless, of course, it is like a Comic-Con or something like that, like an exclusive or something like that. They remain in the packaging. But I collect WWE figures, WCW figures. I collect them in eras. So I have a golden era, which is I do like a golden era / new gen era. So that's, like your Machos, your Hogans, your Diesels, your Razor Ramones, like that. I lump them into one. And then I have a Monday Night War shelf. That's my bottom shelf where it's got Raw versus Nitro. And then on the other side, I collect Ruthless Aggression because Ruthless Aggression is my favorite era of wrestling. And then I have some modern day stuff. So I try to collect them in eras, and there's no rhyme or reason to who I collect and why I collect them, other than I think they're the best of that era, and it's my collection, it's my ranking. So I'm right, you're wrong, and I have a few title belts. During COVID, I got really bored and I really needed something to do, so I customized AEW rings for my favorite events. So you will see those in the tour as well. And then I have where the TV is, I keep all of my really rare AEW figures. So they are like the one of 500 Cody, the one of 1000 Jericho, those are all my numbered very JC just gave me the finger on that one. Those are where like all of my rare, very valuable figures go above the TV. So we're gonna do a full tour of that eventually. Once we're all set up, mine's set up. I just gotta organize and clean my room a little bit, just because it turns into a disaster really quickly. So, but yeah, I'm super. It's always changing. My room's always changing. Not the layout, but the figures are always changing. They're swapped in and out because I'm at the point now where replacing, um, I'm replacing stuff. Like if I see like a better version of a figure, then I switch in and out. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. And those are mostly I'm switching out like old elites for ultimates. So, but yeah, but it's going to be a really exciting week for Comic-Con. There's going to be a lot of reveals, a lot of stuff that's going to be shown. Really excited for it. Really disappointed that we're not going to get that WCW Nitro Arena, because I'm sure there'll be a lot of supplemental figures that was supposed to go with that. So everyone can eat a bag of dicks because you fucked us. And that's not my fault. That's your fault because you didn't back. So.
And I will say, too, that I was one of those people who should find a bag and eat it. But in my defense, I was and am working still towards getting away from being a graduate student. So
it's also not your circumstances were completely different than others.
Right.
That the figures suck, which they did, but still, it's not about the figures. Right. It's the stage, damn it.
Although, if you listen, the company Threadheads is doing a whole version of that, and it's like cheaper.
Yeah, it ain't the same thing.
I thought about it, but and while I'm doing my rebuild of my display and stuff, I will actually start putting up pictures on my Instagram of the process of it.
That's awesome.
And how things are going. So if anybody would like to follow that along, it's Podsky_doc on Instagram, and I'll have photos of as I'm going through that and all that stuff. So look forward to that incoming content on Instagram, and then when we actually do the episodes.
All right, we are back here on Hot Shots Wrestling. It is the Extreme Rules show, and it looks like JC is going to take us away here first. So you got 8 minutos on the Clizoc. And
hold on, let me get that set up so I can watch it too.
Yes.
Give me a hot second here. I always forget that. Conveniently.
Look at you.
All right.
You got massive popularity on your show.
Oh yeah. Champion pop.
So all right. Ready when you
are. All right. 3, 2, 1, start. All right. JBL, your contract is up at the end of the week. What a shame. Thanks for your work. You want 45K? How about 31? Take it or leave it, big guy. Well, you suck. All right. Just because I'm going to beat the crap out of you. Whatever. All right. San Martino's up at the end of the week. We're actually good. We're going to move on from him. I just needed you for the interim. My champion is done at the end of the week. That is not going to work at 137,000, unfortunately. So thanks for your work, China, but I will not be renewing your contract. Austin. Oh, apparently Austin Theory is thinking about leaving or is going to leave. Oh, 100,000 bonus. Austin Theory, you're not that important to me. Yeah, great. No, Tamina, I don't want to work with you. I'm an impartial. Yeah, I'm not picking sides. Deal with it, Tamina. Ooh, okay, we need to get this. Okay. Show logistics. This is Extreme Rules, so we need the big one. We need the good stuff. I can buy that. Yes. Pick it up. Okay. What do we have for power cards? I'm gonna pick up an extra health spa. It's there. All right, let's get to the show. I have just under 6 minutes. So, big match. Finn Balor. We're gonna do the title match. It is a level 1. We're gonna turn that on. And it is going to be an Extreme Rules match to get that pay-per-view bonus. Things are happening. Okay. Let's try this again, but with smartness. Bruno and, yep, on the title. Got it. We're going to open and close with Extreme Rules matches. It'll be China and Flair. I actually might want to swap those. Let's actually do that right now before I forget. We're going to swap those. All right. We need Cody and the Red Flame. So that is going to be... Wait, what level is that, Rod? It's a level 3. Let's actually, so we're looking at different match ratings here. Quick check on the time. We're going to give them a TLC match. What is the pay-per-view? Okay, we got that. One backstage brawl match. No, I'm not doing that. That's super expensive. What other do we have here? We have Farouk. Okay, we need to have Orton and Theory. We'll put the title on the line. And we will have this as a... We really want to blow this one off. So that's going to actually be a submission match for the title. And that's our level 4 as well. So I actually think we're going to switch those. We'll have the... So we're going to have the opener as a submission match with Orton and Theory. The mid-card TLC is Cody and the Red Flame. And then the... yeah, okay. So... Roxy and Tamina, we're going to have them pay off in... we're going to do a tables match there. And so that's a 4. Wow, we actually are going to need to move this around again. All right. So we're just getting our our card in order here, just moving it around a little bit. So let's do our charity. So Sting's definitely going to come out and do a charity spot here. We're gonna have Asuka come out and do a charity spot. We are going to have, who's a good talker? 3s all across the, oh, Kane is a 4-level talker, so we'll have Kane come out. And then we will also have Farouk come out. But I think I will swap those two. So we did that. All right, we have a minute and a half. So we've got the card booked. I think we have a pretty good order here. We have a level 4 to start. Goes to a level 1, a level 3, a level 4, and a level 4. They're all interesting matches. Title match. So most of the titles are on the line. We have our backstage logistics. Let's just look at the... there's nobody in the free agents and the legends that I'm super interested in. I'll have to make some choices after this. But for now, 54 seconds left. Let's actually use up some of these cards to help reduce the cost of my show. Which that one didn't help, unfortunately, because I hit the wrong one. That's okay. So that helped with that one. We'll do the arena as well. So we've knocked that down considerably, about 45,000. So that's pretty good. We still have our to the moon, which I didn't play. I have 20 seconds left. All right, so I am good to go, and I'm going to confirm up that booking. And I am good to go, John.
All right. So, starting my timer here. Okay. HBK, his contract is up at the end of the week. I'd really like to keep old Sean. He wants 72K. Let's see if we can get him a little bit lower, just because he was hurt. All right, so he took it. That's all good and fine. Dolph, I think I'm gonna move on from Dolph. I don't know. He's a good worker, but I haven't used him at all, and he's gonna hold me up for money. I don't think I'm gonna renew him. We got T-Bar, Dewey. Look at T-Bar handling bosses or someone else. I can't put Dewey in against somebody else because he's in a rivalry. Yeah, Dewdrop's going to be on the card. Well, if she had some better stamina, she would be on the card. So, all right. This is the Extreme Rules show, so we got to have at least one false count anywhere match. That works out perfectly. So we're going to start from the tizz-off. The big match is going to be for the WWE Championship. Sami Zayn and Shanky. World title match. Lock it in. We're going to start the night off with the Women's Extreme Rules Championship match. It's going to be our fine Dewdrop versus Io Sky Championship match. Locking it in. Now, for the Falls Count Anywhere match. We're going to put T-Bar. We're going to put T-Bar and Uncle Dewey in there. And we're going to come back strong with and the only reason that we're doing this is because we can really put the only reason that I put them in there is because I got to have a little bit of a dip. So now we got to build the show back up. So our next one, we're going to go big. We're going to go Hell in a Cell. with Cruz del Toro and Ivar. That's not for a championship match, but our third championship match of the show is going to be another Extreme Rules match with Otis and R-Truth for the IC title. And that covers our stuff for now. So we have some self-promo. I'd love to get Boogeyman out here for that. We have another call. We have some stuff we got to take care of. Let's put Loomis and Kaiser. That'll build their rivalry a little bit more. This is going to be HBK. Let's have HBK do a self promo, and let's kick off a new rivalry. I think I want to do that. Let's try to. I think because we're losing Ziggler, so we might have. We're gonna do advertising for now. We're gonna let Bailey do some advertising. We're not gonna lock that in just yet. New logistics are available. So we got the Extreme Rules show. We are gonna lock this in for sure. We have to because I didn't do that last time. Road Crew. Locking it in. Basic. Gotta pay for the pyro, baby. Locking in the new pyro. And we're gonna lock in that local advertisement. Okay, so we got the second tier promo. We got the Extreme Rules Arena. Okay, let's see what our legends are looking like. Okay, so we're losing a specialist in Ziggler. So let's peep what he's a heel specialist. We could probably add we can see who we got here for a heel specialist. We're looking like time here. We got a little under 3 minutes. Okay. Specialist. No heels. Well, we got Andrea Cannons. That's not going to really help us. Ooh. DiBiase might be a nice little play. I'm thinking about kind of revamping. I need to have a big signing. I feel like I need a bigger babyface signing. I feel like I need to do something big, but I don't have a lot of money, so I can't really do what I want to do. So I'm going to hold out a little bit longer because we all know who I'm kind of looking for here in all of this. I think we're kind of all aware of who I'm looking for. If you're a listener of the Podski, you know who my favorite wrestler is. So I don't think I need to sign somebody, but I don't know. Maybe I could sign Matt Riddle and make him a heel, but that's really expensive. I'm not gonna get too far out there. So, let's play that card for free special effects. So I can save a little bit of money. And double cost, good talent. Health spa. Okay, I don't think we need to do anything. We've completed. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff completed here. Okay. So we need to renew contracts and okay. I can't really I haven't done any of that other than okay, so I've fulfilled all of these stuff. We're just gonna run over this one more time because if you remember from the Hell in a Cell show, I booked my show in I booked my show in the gym. So okay, so arena is Extreme Rules, the crew is the backstage crew, special effects, got that, and we got local advertisements. Okay, all right. My show cost me only $45,000. I re-upped Sean. I'm not signing anybody, but I am losing Ziggler, but that's okay. Might need to make heel out of somebody. So, but I don't think I need to do anything crazy yet. I don't think I need to do any of that. Let's just stay the course here. We're going to put on a really good show. And I think we are going to be ready here. So we'll get JC back in here. And we're going to lock her in.
Ready to taste defeat?
I don't think so. I feel pretty good about my show. My show costs a lot, but that's all right.
Yeah, mine too.
And I took my time. I made sure I booked it in the Extreme Rules arena, unlike what I sell. So I'm hoping to make some money back here. I need to make money. So, all right. This is the really big rivalry. We're gonna start the show off with a big one. We're gonna start with Dewdrop and Io Sky. So we are going to simulate that up. This is for the women's championship, and Io Sky becomes the new women's champion in a classic. Rivalry is completed.
Miss Money in the Bank.
That is what I needed. Okay, so we got Bailey's gonna do a promo. She won me a little bit of cash, but she lost in popularity. That's okay. You can use that 15,000 somewhere. The mid card, Dewey Carter. So if you're watching at the beginning of my booking, Dewey is upset that he's facing T-Bar, but he's in a rivalry with T-Bar, so I can't put him against anybody else but T-Bar. So sorry, Duty. You are in a Falls Count Anywhere match against T-Bar, and we are simulating that up. That's it. Ring the bell. Get a win, eat a pin. Rivalry's complete. That was a 4-star match.
Very nice.
It works out nicely. All right. Shawn Michaels is back. Ain't no popularity. Thanks, Shawn. The mid card.
He lost his smile.
The mid card. This is a Hell in a Cell match. This is a big rivalry that took place during this lull in the booking because everybody was hurt, and these guys stepped up and filled that role. They've done a hell of a job. They're going to treat our sweet, sweet fans of SmackDown to a Hell in a Cell match. So we are going to assimilate that up. Cruz del Toro. Rivalry complete.
Ooh. There you go.
We got Dexter Loomis calling out, keeping that rivalry growing here.
Nice.
It grew a little bit. All right. And then for our fourth match, the big mid-card match. This is the Intercontinental Championship between Otis and R-Truth. They've been fighting the injury bug a little bit here. R-Truth was out a long time with an injury, so he is back here for Extreme Rules, and Otis is ready to defend that. So this is going to be another Extreme Rules match. So we are going to simulate that up. Otis retains in a classic.
Oh boy.
So
4.5 star. Well done.
Yes. Thank you. And our number one contender, Boogeyman. He had an excellent promo. The crowd loves Boogeyman as well as I. And he is your number one contender for whoever wins the main event. And that is going to be the match we are going to be spectating. So this match, Shanky has been injured, tired, gassed. Sami Zayn also tired as well. An Extreme Rules match for the world. This is the Universal Championship. I'm sorry. This is for the SmackDown Universal Championship. Sami Zayn, Shanky. Let's get it. This is for all.
It's all the same now these days anyway.
Yeah, you're right. This is for all the marbles for SmackDown. I don't know where we're going to go from here. We got, I just don't know, because this is kind of the end of, this is really kind of the end of what I've built from the draft.
That's true. I forgot about that. I forgot you.
I was a little.
You picked Shanky to start. Yeah,
I was a little slow on out of the gate on getting these rivalries started. So all of my initial rivalries are now starting to. They're all ending. I literally ended all of my rivalries so far. So I'm a little. I don't know where I'm going from here, other than I know that Boogeyman is the number one contender.
I have a little bit of that going on too. I'll get into it when it's my turn to be up, but I have some little bit of roster turnover happening, and it could go either all right or horribly bad, depending on how the dice roll in this on this.
I know. I decided to not re-sign Dolph Ziggler, so it's available. I just felt like I didn't have a spot for him on the card right now, so we're gonna have a little bit of turnover, and that's totally okay.
Mine were mostly financial decisions.
Yeah, I didn't want to be held
ones
up
that I let go.
That's the only reason why I didn't re-sign him. I thought it was too much money.
Yeah, Austin Theory's like one step away from getting released. What a turd.
So our world champion is making his way, strutting that ass down the aisle.
Sami Zayn is a man who's always had the promise, the potential, but
I was really hoping he was going to do like a cartwheel there.
Yeah, I was too. So Sami Zayn, this title has flip-flopped a lot actually, back and forth. This rivalry, it has not been one-sided. It's going back and forth between Shanky and Sami Zayn a lot. And this will be the completion of that rivalry. So we'll see where it goes. If Shanky wins this, I have a lot more options than I think I do. I think the Shanky Boogeyman is not good popularity-wise. Boogeyman and Sami Zayn are both baby faces, so that's a little bit of a dilemma that I'm gonna have to have somebody switch. I'm gonna have to have somebody turn.
I was gonna say, will we see a heel turn?
I don't know. All right, so Shanky, here we go. We're gonna kick this match off here. So Smackdown Championship on the way. Sami Zayn off to a quick start. And a miss.
Oh, what a maneuver.
Yeah.
All kicks and punches.
You got to start somewhere.
Sammy's working the Shanky style tonight. Ooh, right to the lower back.
Oh, bang. Oh, what is this little maneuver he's got on him here?
Yeah, it's a hell of a hold, kid.
What that is that a leg scissors?
Oh no.
Oh, the choke, I'm not sure what that was. Shanky on the
PWG grip.
Sammy hitting the ropes. Up.
Sidewalk slam.
Shanky pins. One.
The ref runs around, does a cartwheel.
The ref was a little lost there. Oh, here we go.
That was the first time Shanky left the middle of the ring. This is definitely a WWE show.
Well, Shanky's got the tables. I thought he was going to break that table on himself.
Yeah,
Positions.
he might not be suited for this.
All right, throwing him on the announce table.
Boom.
Brainbuster him through that table right now. There you go. Okay, now we go. Wrong way.
Stun gun. Apron, you know what they say about the apron?
It's the hardest part of the ring, Andretti.
Damn right, Andretti. Hardest part of the ring. Throwing him back in, going for some more extracurriculars, pulling out a ladder.
Ooh, because he needs that to get any higher.
Ooh.
Ooh, little bridge spot.
Bridge ski?
Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
They're setting up something here.
Imagine if he suplexes him over the ropes through the ladder.
Oh my. So Sammy tried to set him up on the bridge. Oh.
Little mini jumping knee. Which looks awkward when you're that tall.
Vicious head crank.
Oh.
Byron, you are dangerously close to being collateral damage in this one.
Going back into the announce table.
Part of these problems.
Vicious head
Part of this
crank.
crowd. He's one step ahead there.
That's a shout out to I believe that is a shout out to SmackDown Just Bring It whenever you, Michael Cole's like, "Oh, vicious head crank." That's what she said. Now they're just running away from the ladders.
Nothing like setting it up to walk away.
Yeah.
That's that famous 2K AI.
So Shanky, he's got his bar full for a signature. If he's
Vicious head crank.
and if,
Can we go in and edit his moveset to have his finisher be a head crank?
head crank 7.
Yep. The other 6 just weren't. They didn't sell enough for him.
Oh man, meeting the barricade.
Got to be number 7 and number 7 only.
And Sammy is not going deep into the well of tricks here. Just a lot of kicks and a lot of punches.
And I'm telling you, he's working the Shanky style, man.
And it is
Sometimes you got to get to their level.
stunned. What a battle we got here on our hands at Extreme Rules.
They're getting outside. They are extreme. There are no rules.
Now he's busted open.
Ooh. Used an instant recovery there.
He did.
And lost his signature.
Well, Sammy pandering.
That's what we need, a lockup on the outside. Ooh, that one.
And looked a little rough.
In the shoot world, that would have been right to the bridge of the nose. Good thing we're in the unshoot world, as Doc Hendricks might say.
How many DDTs has Sammy got in him?
Oh, at least 13.
Sammy's got the finisher stored. Ooh, counter.
Ooh,
Big old close.
big line there.
I feel like the AI screwed themselves by putting that ladder there. Like they can't figure out how to get back in the ring. Just
Oh, now he's stunned. Put on the crossface chicken wing.
they're throwing each other to try to get. They're trying to set it up so they can throw each other back in the ring, but they keep throwing each other too far. Oh gosh. Shanky back up again. No. Oh, he reversed it.
Oh.
You fooled him twice, not a third.
Backdrop.
Man, just the. Oh. Boom.
What a moveset. The Matt Cardona moveset. All he needs to do is have a shirt to rip.
Man, they're just. How many DDT to do here, Sammy? Get him back in the ring. Why not? One more time.
Yeah, I mean. Oh, there's a chop. Now we're changing stuff. Oh, a kick. Holy shit.
The arsenal is a smidge bigger.
He must have listened to Jim Cornette and told him to go back to basics, so he figured it out.
Tell you what, they weren't listening to Al Snow.
No. Is he just intentionally trying to, like, bust this man open?
I don't know. Can we, like, do something different than a... Oh, my
But
gosh.
Sammy has his signature and 2 finishers stored, and he's out here hitting DDTs.
Yeah, they're trying to... They're getting close to the point where they're going to figure out how to get back. Oh, a little neck
Oh,
break.
gosh. Little momentum shift here. Get back in the ring and get that haluva kick.
Chop. Oh, there we go.
Ooh, European uppercut.
How about we get
Take
back?
him out.
Oh, one more time. Oh my gosh, they're so stuck. Oh. There we go. Now get back in the ring. Throw him in the ring. There we go.
Not up the hammies.
That's literally all they were trying to do for the last 5 minutes was try to get back in the ring. And I thought they were going back out. That was a big old kick, a haluva kick.
Yep.
You know,
This might be it.
in a 2.
There it is.
Oh, wow. So Sami Zayn retains. He retains as your SmackDown champion. Talk about an unclimactic ending here. Hopefully we get a good rating for the show.
Well, that finishes the rivalry, yeah?
Yes, that is the end of the rivalry. Didn't even get a blue thunderbomb on him.
Well, he really had to pare down the moveset for his opponent, so.
Legendary, a 5-star.
5-star legendary. Wow.
It didn't feel like that.
No, it did not at all. Meltzer must have a soft spot for Sammy.
So overall, an excellent show for SmackDown.
Oh yeah.
So let's see how WCW does. Take her away, JC.
All right, the A+ brand starts off hot tonight with a submission match between Austin Theory and Randy Orton for the men's mid card, the hardcore title. Austin Theory and I are not getting along right now. He demanded $100,000 to remain happy, and we don't negotiate with terrorists, especially ones who have no charisma. So I'm hoping he doesn't win this title, if I'm being honest. So, but it is a submission match, so that will pay off the rivalry. So we're gonna simulate this one up. Thank you, Randy Orton, for saving us all. Oh. And he's hurt.
Oh no!
Awesome.
Wow. Well, the good news.
Well,
at least Theory now.
Yeah. So, moving on to bigger and better things. Sting comes out and is going to do a charity promo. Let the fans know he's here. He's already squashed that jobber JBL, and he is here for a couple of reasons. And they start with gold and end with Finn Balor. So, we're getting a charity promo going there, and nice 45 hundo in the fans.
Good.
Mid card, we have an Extreme Rules match between Finn Balor and Bruno. Bruno wanted a buttload of money to stay, so this is one of my, oh God, I hope this goes the right way matches. And I did not re-sign him because it was too much. So we're going to see what happens. He couldn't get a promo going to get this rivalry going to save his life. So we're going to see.
What are you going to do? Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
Crap. Okay.
Oh, no.
So I'm hoping it's just a vacant title, and then we'll figure out something.
Is Bruno coming to the blue brand?
Not with my title belt, he's not. We'll hold a tournament in Rio de Janeiro. Fight me, Bruno.
Oh, that's not
little
good.
Charity promo here from Asuka. Nice 4,500 fans. Get her in front of the crowd. We're gonna be.
See what you did here. You did all the charity to try to win over the fans that way. While I was thinking about booking my future here. Smart play.
100%.
Smart play.
Yeah, that's what you can do when you have a little bit of money.
I mean, I spent just as much money as you did too. So I was just thinking. I wasn't thinking about fans. I was thinking about future plans.
Yeah.
Two different approaches.
True. So we have our mid-card match here, which is Cody Rhodes and the Red Flame in a tables, ladders, and chairs match.
Hell yeah.
And this will be the one in honor of the Red Flame. I know I do it every time, but it's absolutely hilarious every time. And we love Cody Rhodes here on WCW. He is the chosen one. So we are going to spectate this TLC match.
All right. Let's go. La Flama Roja.
This ought to be good. I think they're at a level 3 rivalry, so it won't pay it off, but
that's all right. You pay it off mid. You can pay it off mid, whatever. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
The Money in the Bank's hanging from this is gonna be a long one.
I hope it's not. It's a TLC, so
they had the briefcase hanging above the ring.
Oh. Beautiful entrance on my brand new TV. Looks great.
Yeah,
Cody Rhodes in triple 4K high def. What'd you say?
Congratulations on the new television.
Oh, love it. Got a nice little deal ski on it. And, nice 65 inches of Fire TV excellence. Nice little sound system. Looks great, sounds great.
You get a little sound system for it too.
Yeah, I got it for Christmas actually, and I've just been sitting on it. So got a little subwoofer, sound bar, tweeters.
Jeez, look at you. Can't hide money.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes is making his way to the ring here for WCW.
Absolutely. Looking great. Gonna hit another whoa. And all the pyro. Love the pyro. King of the pyro.
beautiful Bobby Winters, who was at the Cheeseburger Picnic on Saturday. He went to see the night before in Raleigh. He said that Cody Rhodes faced Damian Priest in the dark match after the show ended, and he got 3 sets of pyro for a dark match. How incredible is that?
And some skill.
Here goes. Oh, look at him, the red flame.
Oh, here he comes with the taking care of business glasses, the full painted face, Darth Maul, head spikes.
You know what we
Looks
have?
like somebody's fever dream.
You know what we haven't picked out about the red flame yet is that his Twitter handle is Red Flame Lucha.
We talked about that the other week. I asked if anybody has it.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, we never checked if anybody did.
That man, what a guy! Man, those pants.
He is just burning up the charts on the A+ show here.
I'll tell you what, he's catching 5 stars all over Meltzer's rating.
Oh, 100%.
So this is so you said this isn't going to complete this rivalry?
I don't think it is. I think this is a 3-star.
Hopefully that it's good enough where it's you get a double out of it, like I did for Loomis and for that Loomis and Kaiser rivalry that I got going.
Yeah, that would be nice. Ooh, come on, man! He's in his late 30s now. You got to protect that back a little bit.
And a dog.
That's. He's got a kid. He's got 2 dogs.
Shout out Pharaoh.
Yeah, did you see he was on Raw the other week?
I did see that. They need more Pharaoh.
100%.
That's a great move.
Captured arm DDT. See, he only did it once. Things Sammy can learn.
Yeah, Sammy could learn. That's all right. He put on a 5-star performance. That's all I can ask for out of SmackDown.
That's true.
Those star ratings were legit. Like, I couldn't have put on a better show with what I had been going.
That really did work out. Did you use any cards?
Nope.
Okay.
Free pyro.
Yeah, I did that too. So here's what I don't understand. I had this be a TLC match.
Yeah, but they're going for Money in the Bank. Like, typically a TLC match is just by pin or submission.
Right.
But this is a ladder. It's a pseudo ladder match, which this might end quickly here because
Cody, get it. Oh!
Talk about a quick one.
I cannot believe that went so quickly.
I'm thoroughly surprised. Is Cody now Money in the Bank winner? You have to give
Mr. Monday Night WCW Nitro in the Bank.
Oh, a 4-star.
The rivalry's complete.
All right, that worked out for you.
That worked out. So Cody's moving on. Is he your number 1 contender? I mean, he's Money in the Bank, isn't he?
Yeah, I guess he has to be.
We'll see.
Wow, so that was only our mid-card. Not even a title match. It's just a match.
Yeah.
Red Flame go from here?
We'll find out together. Another charity promo here. Farouk getting some nice fans in the building for us. We have a 4-star rivalry here to complete between Roxy and the meanest of the Mina, Tamina.
Nobody's meaner than Tamina.
It's a tables match. So we'll see how this one pops off.
1, 2, that's it. It's over. Hit the bell.
Roxy, very nice. 4-star, very good. Like that. Charity promo with Kane. Surprisingly good promo skill. He was a level 4. I did not expect that.
Babyface Kane is definitely before he unmasked.
Yeah. And became a mayor.
Well, that too.
So, final match of the night. This is the other issue that I was having. China wanted big money to stay.
Oh.
And I said, no, ma'am.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
You could have two champions that
Yeah.
walk out of the company on the same night.
Yeah. We might be doing some tournaments here.
You just like, I can't.
Uh-huh.
This is a promotional nightmare.
Oh, you're telling me, pal. So, I'm hoping Charlotte Flair goes up here.
Oh my word!
So we are gonna simulate this match, and hopefully I don't lose my ass on this one. So,
You're
uh, Charlotte Flair,
already lost
China, and
earlier in the show.
huh?
You lost your world champion earlier in the show.
I know, and I'm about to lose my women's world champion too.
Oh,
All right, we build stars here on Monday night. All right, so we're gonna simulate this and hold our butts. 1, 2, 3.
oh.
Yes.
Okay, that paid off. Oh no, it did.
That's all right. It's all right. She's hurt. That's fine.
You can work.
She's leaving anyway.
You can work.
She's leaving anyway.
Because you can put her in call outs and stuff like that. You can work that. Rivalries can.
No, China's leaving, so we're good.
Oh, but I mean, you could start something with Flair.
Yeah. And she's good, so perfect. That worked out great.
Holy cow! Talk about. Whew. Jeez. So
you had better booking. You had better stars this week.
I all of my stuff. We both had amazing booking. I had better star ratings. That's only because everything that I've been working for the first 10 weeks of this journey all paid off here. So
yeah,
I have a brand new start. So finally got settled. Defeated the king. I had a big fan change. Holy cow!
You didn't make much money.
I only made $13,000.
But you had a big fan change.
Well, the only reason I didn't make a lot of money was because I had to pay Michaels.
Oh, gotcha.
Fan change.
Gotcha.
All right, so we'll see what what happened with WC Dub. I mean, you had a big.
We're gonna be so close.
We're literally going to be within like 100 fans. You lost.
I lost a little money.
Dang.
Yikes. Okay. We're good. We're still good. We're
Red
fine.
Flame is such a natural in TLC matches. Need to see him more often.
He got squished, bro.
All right, here it comes. Moment of truth.
Of course you did.
Oh, okay, I got that. Okay. Oh, look at you. You got a commissioner. There you go. Veto champ.
Yeah.
Wow, you gained a little bit on me as well.
Yes.
You gained.
That's right.
You doubled fans from 2 to 4. No, 5.
That's right.
5. Okay. Man, that sucks that Bruno is not on your roster anymore.
That's all right. It's all right. I got a Hall of Fame trophy.
That's what you wanted. You're working towards that. That's what's going to keep you ahead for now until I complete that. We'll probably level out a little bit.
Bruno as a shoot wanted $147,000.
Jeez, I know. But
how was I going to do that?
Ziggler wanted over 100K, and I was like, I can't. I literally don't have enough money to pay you that.
Right.
So yeah,
and I was really hoping I'd make some more money. That's all right.
Yeah, I was actually hoping I'd make like $100,000 and I'd be able to breathe, but I can't because I know that more contracts are coming up, and I'm gonna be put in a pickle.
Yeah, we're still in that weird part where we're still trying to manage money. Like we're running shows and we're running, the right show, but we're still not building up as much.
Yeah,
it'll come, but
when it
got that big Hall of Fame trophy first.
Yeah, you get the big Hall of Fame trophy first. I'm really close. Like the only thing that I don't think I've completed on that is I didn't renew enough contracts yet.
Gotcha.
I have like 1 or 2 that but yeah, holy cow. Your lead has grown a little bit. This isn't the largest lead so far, but it's still a pretty big lead for recent shows. So you took both took big swings. technically my show is better, but you had gained more fans because you did the role. You did the that's what really helped you. That's what helped you gain a lot of those fans. Was if I would have done that, it probably would have been a little bit closer. But
It's called being smart.
yeah, and listen, you went for the fans, I went for the long-term booking. So we took two different approaches this show, and mine didn't pay off, even though it was a better show. now, now I'm fighting the game. So
oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Fighting the game, man.
Uh-huh.
But thank you for watching this episode, and or if you're listening to this episode, thank you as well. Be sure to check out if you want to watch along with us, you can check that out on YouTube at the Pod Ski with John Baker on YouTube. Be sure to check out the archives if this is your first time listening, and you want to go back and watch the rest of them. Go right ahead; they're all up. You can't miss them. They're on their own playlist on there. Be sure to check out the archives of the Pod Ski. We got some good stuff coming up. We got some bonus episodes later this week. Be sure to check out the San Diego Comic-Con stuff coming out later this week. It's going to be really big reveals. And be sure to check us out on socials at the underscore Podski on Twitter and Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. And make sure you check out JC Podski underscore doc, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I'll start the process of putting up stuff for my figures as I start to do that. Like I said, I'm going this weekend to go to IKEA. So I'll start taking some pictures of that and putting it up on socials. As I start to fill things out, I want to have everything ready all at once and start filling it, so I don't have to move anything once detoss or fill. So, yeah. So look out for that, and let me know what you think, where I can improve.
Absolutely. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, like, share, rate, review, download, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And we will see you next time on the Podski.